Tony Hunthausen with the Hunthausen Group and sellinghuntingtonbeach.com. This is another in our series of videos. We want to talk to you today about selling your home. What are some of the things you need to think about, the important things when you sell your home? Now the first thing, why do we sell the homes? That's the first major thing. You want to be sure that you really need to sell it. Now obviously if you have a job change, if you're retiring, if you would be going through an unfortunate divorce, maybe you're downsizing, maybe you're moving up, there's reasons why you need to sell the home. But you really need to identify that, because you need to identify that you really need to sell. Okay, that's real important. So why are you selling? The next thing you need to do is you need to identify an experienced agent. Okay, you want to talk to somebody who knows the market, who knows the area that you're selling in. Somebody who has the ability to market your home today in the ways that are really important to market. And primarily that's online, but also somebody who's experienced and can deal with the other realtors and represent you in the very best way. So find an experienced realtor. The next thing, you need to work with that realtor that you find to honestly assess the condition of your home. You want to, and a good realtor will help you do that, but you want to determine, what do I need to do to get this home in saleable and showable condition? What are the things that would be helpful? What are the things that would be not necessary? You know, some people think, oh gee, I need to remodel my home. That's not true. But there are some things that if you took the time, spent the money, did them, they would help greatly in enhancing the value of your home and in helping you to sell it in a timely manner for the best price the market will give you. Then you want to determine, you might be a veteran, you might have bought or sold several homes, you might be a novice, maybe this is your first home that you've ever bought or sold. So talk to your realtor. You want to know what to expect. I mean, obviously if you're a veteran, you've done several transactions, you'll know what to expect. But if you're not, find out, because you've got to put those two things together. Your expectations of what's going to happen and what's actually going to happen, you want them to be as close together as possible, so there's no big surprises, and it decreases the stress for you and helps you get through the transaction much more smoothly. And your realtor, a good realtor, will help you do that. Then the next thing you want to do is you want to allow your realtor to market to all the buyers. And by that I mean you want every buyer that potentially could see your property to see your property. And what does that mean? Well, you want to allow them to offer a competitive commission. And a commission really is, and don't be afraid, don't skimp on that, because a commission is really an opportunity cost of the sale. And let's face it, most of the realtors out there, the average realtor sells 2 to 4 homes a year. So they're really looking at, what is that cooperating commission? What am I going to get paid in this transaction? So if they look at that and they see, gee, here's 12 homes that I could show my client, your home's one of them, and let's say 5 or 6 or 7 of those homes are often 3 or 4% cooperating commission, which means the total commission on the listing agreement is 6 or 7%. And then there's a few more offering 2 to 2.5%. Which ones is he going to show his client first? Well, he's probably, because he's human, he's going to think, well, why don't I show those 5 or 6 or 7 that are offering the higher commission or higher paycheck for me first. Then if his client picks one of those homes, and yours is one of the lower commission homes, his client's never going to see your home. So there's a buyer that didn't get a chance to see your home, and if they had, they may well have picked your home. So offer a good competitive commission. Don't be afraid to do that. Opportunity cost of the sale. Then the next thing, you want to be committed. There's only 2 more things here. We're almost done. You want to be committed to keeping your home in saleable and showable condition. You want to declutter it. You want to depersonalize it. And, think of it like someone else's home, because it's going to be someone else's home. You take down all those pictures, you're going to put them up in your new home again. So for right now, depersonalize, declutter, keep it clean, do the dishes, pick up the clothes, and mow the lawn, have all that stuff looking good. It'll make a big difference in the long run. The last thing and the most important thing is you want to price your home competitively, and you want to price it competitively on an ongoing basis. And what does that mean? That means every 3 or 4 weeks you want to take a look at the price. You want to look at who's come through. If you've had a lot of people come through and you've had no offers, that's one thing. If you've had nobody come through, that's another. And if those things are happening, you need to reassess and amend your price position, because price is the major factor. So amend that position to reflect the market. So Remember, because here's the important thing, who sets that final price? Does it matter what you think your house is worth, or does it matter what I think my house is worth? Truth is, those things don't matter. What matters is what a willing and able buyer is willing to pay for your house. They really end up setting the price, the final price. So there's a few things. Find a good realtor. We're here in Southern California. If you can't use us, or you're in another part of the country, and you don't know anybody, let us know. We know people all over the country. We can help you find a good realtor. And again, we appreciate you looking at this. Again, Tony Hunthausen with the Hunthausen Group, sellinghuntingtonbeach.com. And we have a nonprofit. We like you to check out Homes for a Better World. And look at our other videos as well. Thank you.